But to achieve these goals, we will need large levels of infrastructure investment. So for us, those of us who are committed to seeing the world protected against climate change, these investments are absolutely essential. But they are also essential if we're to address the other crises that I talked about, for instance, the inequality crisis. Infrastructure connecting people to jobs changes economic dynamics. I've seen that all over the world, including in Colombia, Medellin. The model of production of the past is going to change. Where people live, where people produce, is changing, partly because what people produce is changing. And we need infrastructure to connect people to from where they live to where they work. And we are going to need to make large investments in public transportation systems. Another important part of infrastructure is electricity. The electric grid is part of the infrastructure that has changed most rapidly. It can now be green, it can be decentralized, it can be lower cost. And these investments will be transformative, not only in terms of the way our economy functions, but also the way our society functions. These are some of the common understandings in Europe, US, and around the world. The design, the mix, what constitutes infrastructure, what are key investments, will, of course, differ from country to country. Note that in the United States, we are taking a particularly broad perspective on what we mean by infrastructure. The word infrastructure means the structures that lie underneath. They are what make the economy more productive. And among the infrastructures are those not only the roads, bridges, the transportation systems, but also investments in health, education, caring, research, technology. As economies change, the constituents of infrastructure change. A 21st century economy is different from the 19th century economy.